babes, you know the drill. If you want to go from this to this, you definitely want to keep on watching. Lego. Today's lace frontal video is sponsored by Allove hair, and y'all see this frontal. I tried a loose wave this time. Love it. You got your little baby hairs and your loose wave, and I'm wearing 3 bundles of hair also that I'm gonna make into a wig. First thing you're gonna do, right, is to bleach the knots on the closure. On the inside of the closure, you use a bleach mixture with 30 volume developer, and you let that sit until it lifts. And then the second prep step you want to do is tint the closure, and you're going to use some really hot water and some brown semi-permanent dye, right? And then you just let it sit in there for like 5-10 minutes. The knots on the closure are going to soak that right up, and then your closure will be ready, and then we can get to slaying the rest. Okay girls, so make sure you prep your frontal first. So hey y'all, it's still Jody here. Here's me. I got my braids done. So safety first, you want to make sure your hair is nice and moisturized. We're going to use some leave-in from African Pride. And my hair is a few days old, so I'm just going to soak that in there. I want to get my hair that is braided up, I want to get that nice and moisturized with that leave-in. And don't forget the scalp, girls. That's where hair goes out of, and you might be prone to a lot of scalp conditions. So we're gonna use some Head and Shoulders scalp cream just to protect under that wig. Okay, we have the basics covered. So what you want to do is test out different wig cap colors. So I have like a really light brown and I have like a medium brown. So I always like to test it out just in case I need to add concealer or anything like that, or powder, or if my lace was tinted correctly, and also what goes well with the actual wig cap color. So that one was a little light, so I'm going to try the medium brown wig cap. And it turns out that that one is perfect for this specific wig install, okay? So between that brown lace and the medium brown cap, it is perfect. So now I'm gonna just try on my wig for size. Okay babes, so we found the right wig cap, right? We've tried on our wig, it's good to go. Now this step is important, okay? I didn't mention that my wig is actually glueless. I'm not gluing my wig down. However, it does help to get like that flawless base. So just for a demonstration, and if you want to, I'm gonna do the bald cap method. And if you guys don't know what the bald cap method is, it's basically installing this wig cap to make it look exactly like your scalp. And this is the DIY version. So basically what you do is pull the wig cap past your hairline so you don't have that band there, because the band is a little too thick for me. And then you use some hairspray, which is basically got to be glue gel. I've heard people use Tresemme or whatever. And then you just blow dry that on cool until it hardens. And basically what's gonna happen is the wig cap is gonna hold. It's gonna stay kind of like glue, but it's not glue. You know what I'm saying? So it stays like glue, but it's not glue. And I don't use any glue on my hair. I've never used glue on my hair. Like, do y'all see these edges? I cannot afford to. So if you guys use glue for lace, let me know your experience in the comments section. I would love to know like how to properly use it, because my hair is so fine. I can't afford to be experimenting with any and every lace wig glue on the planet. So I like to do like a glueless or use a got to be glued type of hairspray. This is a bonus tip. Everyone's hairline is different, so you want to make sure the wig cap kind of suits your hairline. You know, you don't want to make it go too far down, and you don't want to make it go too far back, obviously, to like stick onto your hair. But my hairline is a little weird, and I have a big forehead, so I don't want to take away from that. I want to make this look as natural as possible. Okay, so you can do this step on a wig head after you've made your wig, or I guess sewn in your hair or whatever. You can do it before or after. But now I'm gonna pluck the hairline, so I'm gonna take a really good tweezer. This is important. The tweezer has to be really good, nice and sharp. If it's dull, you're gonna be plucking away for like hours and hours and hours. But what I'm doing here is I'm making the hairline realistically dense. So I'm plucking out some of that hair around the hairline to make it look like it fades from my scalp, and it's going to eliminate that boxy feature of the lace frontal. And this is necessary because, again, not everyone has the same hairline. So if your hairline isn't naturally thick, it doesn't make sense to wear like a thick boxy wig. It's going to scream wig. And we know we're wearing wigs, but we just want it to be laid, okay? And trust me guys, this is the beginner's version, because believe it or not, doing your own hair like on your head, because keep in mind guys, you're not like over someone's head, you're having to manipulate your arms all over. So this is like the beginner's version. But if you want to cut that part out, so that's always an option. You don't have to do all of these steps if you don't want to. And now I'm just going to cut it. Okay, so my head is small, so I do end up cutting some of that lace off sometimes. So the key word here is adjust, adjust, adjust. You don't have to do anything here. You don't have to wear the hair just as it comes. You don't have to do it any certain way. You customize it to your preference as well as what looks good on you. So here's the construction of my wig that I made. I don't think I showed it earlier. And then here is the lace frontal. You see that the scalp, quote unquote scalp, it looks like it, and it has a more realistic density. So mission accomplished as far as the wig construction and the lace customization. So let's transfer to our wig head. I do have a canvas wig block, I guess, for professional wig making. But if you have like a large size styrofoam head, that works too. They sell them at Hobby Lobby. The Hobby Lobby ones are really nice and round and not too small. So you make sure you get the ones that are like the size of your own head and not too small. And you can see that I installed an elastic band, which you can also get at Hobby Lobby or Amazon. Anywhere basically now, because lace frontals are the wave. And I just install the band from ear to ear, and that's so I don't have to glue my wig down. I don't have to be glued my wig down, and it fits perfectly. And I can take it off at night. I can take it off to work out. Y'all know I'm working out now. Y'all know I'm working out now and eating healthy and stuff like that. So I need my wig to come off so I can work out. Or I can wash them after my workouts if I want to wear my wig to work out. So those are the benefits of doing the glueless method. So this is how I do my wand curls, you guys. I do like moderate size sections, not too small, not too big, you know. And then I use a little bit of hairspray to make them last. And then I twist it around the curly wand, and then I hold it for like 5-10 seconds so that the curl sets. And this is what the beautiful curls look like. And now I'm just going to finish curling my wig. As for my curly wand curls, if I want to add volume, what I do is I alternate directions in which I curl these sections. So if I do one section clockwise, I'm going to do the next section next to it. I'm going to do it counterclockwise. And that kind of fills in little gaps, and it doesn't create like this uniform like beach wave. It really makes those curls pop. So here's my bald cap, you guys. I have a confession. Y'all can drag me if you want. This is like 3 days after I installed it because I was wearing the heck out of that wig before I styled it. So you can see that after a few days the bald cap kind of comes back a little bit. So what you want to do, like after like probably like 4 or 5 days, when it starts to like touch your hair or snag on your hair, you want to reinstall that cap or take it off completely, you know, wash your hair, or you can wipe the hairspray off with some alcohol. But you definitely don't want the bald cap to snag on your hair. I don't like that, and like I said, my edges are so fragile, I cannot afford to have that happen. But as you can see, I slipped that wig right on and it looks damn near perfect. So now I'm just gonna curl the combs out and just switch in position and just put the final touches to my wig. I'm going to use this foam. It's by Texture ID from Sally Beauty. I'm going to put that on the part. You can use foam to kind of mold the part, especially if you want baby hairs. I don't think I did baby hairs in this video, definitely not a lot, but if you wanted baby hairs, this is the secret. You use some foam and then you can hot comb it down, you can brush it down and like mold it and set it basically. Same thing like how you can use foam to create like finger waves. You can also use foam to wrap your hair. You can also use foam to set natural curls. So foam does everything. So if you wanted baby hairs or to lay your hair a certain way, you can use foam. So my hair looks really good. That hairline is blended, honey, especially in person. But if you wanted that like scalpy look, I can't describe it, but all the Instagram stylists are doing it. If you wanted that scalpy look, just add some powder or concealer to the edge. Because remember, we already tinted our lace and everything, and we already have our cap underneath. But if you wanted to blend in from your skin into the lace, you can kind of customize it further. So I just want to see what that looks like. And then that's the finished look. You know what brings me joy, you guys? The fact that I can teach you so many different styles, like totally different styles, from like lace frontals to braids. And I'm not like the best at lace frontals, but I did that ish, okay? And if I can do it, you can do it, because I'm always trying stuff that I don't know how to do and it works out, and then I can teach you how to do it. So if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Check out Allove Hair, all the links in the description, and I'll see you on the next video, you guys. Until then, take care of yourselves. Love ya. Bye.